Hello, everyone. I am Tacet, and welcome to the Gems of War Raids, week 24, day 3. So, today, of course, we ended up getting the new cosmetic pet. It's obviously not really anything too noteworthy since it is cosmetic. However, it is a cute dog with an eye patch. It's so adorable. Looks like a little pirate dog. But that's what we ended up getting today. Definitely make sure to go get it because you might not be able to get it for a very, very long time if you don't get it now. As you can kind of see, I wasn't able to find an eye patch. I did go shopping a little bit, but I could not for the life of me find an eye patch. They still had Halloween stuff, but they didn't have an eye patch anywheres. So I wasn't able to get a replacement one for it today, unfortunately. Oh, I thought it wasn't covered for a second. I guess that was just a kingdom border. Oh yeah, never mind. That was just a kingdom border. Wait, what is that on the side? Why is there like a... That's strange. Like, it's on that side right there. Am I going crazy? I'm not going crazy. What's with that little bar over there? Did the main thing move slightly? No, it's still working. That's strange. Huh, what's with that little... It bothers me so much. That little bar all the way to the left. The dimensions are correct. That is very strange. It's not green screen related, I don't think. Doesn't seem like it is. Like, the things are all the way over. Can't go over anymore. Huh, weird. Anyways. That's strange. The smallest of things get my attention. But let's go and mess with raids for now. Start there. Also, if anyone's still interested in joining the guild, we do still need 13 more people. So if you could do about 1 million gold or so, and you could do late game raids, invasions, all that kind of stuff, we do have 13 spots left. We're able to fill quite a bit already, but still got a decent way to go. So if anyone's still interested, do let me know. Also, yeah, we don't have any audio at the moment. It's kind of weird, but ever since the Windows 10 update, like everything, location of everything changed. And sometimes for whatever reason, my audio thing, this happened in the past too, and it still keeps happening for whatever reason. But sometimes the audio thing doesn't like to work, so you have to go into like a different settings menu in order to change it. But ever since the Windows 10 update the other day, it's not in the same location where it used to be. Like the same way that I would search for it, it's not there anymore. I checked like every single volume setting thing and I couldn't find it. Because normally what I do is, with the little volume mixer thing, I change it so some things are muted. So for example, sometimes I have the game muted rather than specifically doing it in the game. I just do it through the volume mixer thing because you can change all your programs rather than just the one game itself. But yeah, it won't open right now. And I have no clue where it is on this current version of Windows 10. And it's still set to off, as you can hear, by the fact that it is off. Yeah, restarting the computer would fix it. However, it was around the time when we need to stream, so I wasn't going to restart, otherwise we'd be like another 10 minutes to get started. But yeah, restarting the computer fixes it. I am aware of that. I just didn't have that much time at the moment. Also, speaking about time, tomorrow, Puzzle Quest HD Remake being released. We will be streaming it, like, all day. I might not even do a Gems of War stream. No, I was kidding. We'll probably still do a Gems of War stream, but it might cut into the Gems of War stream. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But, because we technically don't have anything to do in Gems of War tomorrow other than dailies, because the event isn't around. But I am just so hyped for Puzzle Quest. Curious to see what kind of changes they made, as well as what hero classes are new and just all the new content. Excuse me for it. Also, it's been a while since I played it. I don't think I played it since last April. It definitely doesn't have as much replay value as Gems of War, but it's still a really fun game, and it does have replay value, just not as infinite as Gems of War has. Because obviously it was never made to be that kind of game. It feels so weird streaming without audio. It seems like I'm just in like a quiet room. Like whenever I'm not talking, it's just sheer silence. Oh, what do I grab here? We'll take the skull. Grab the brown right over there. It'll be full mana on 2 turns, the Glaceon. I should probably take red here. But then again, do we have alignment on it? I'll still take it. Grab that. Get the alignment on the other side. And now we just start poking them one by one. Oh, he has skull reduction though. It's almost enough to kill. I'm still going for it. Similar to some other game modes, in raids, it doesn't actually matter how many troops you survive with. So if we accidentally skull spam and kill a couple of them out, as long as we have still one thing alive, and as long as we got the Valraven kill, that's the main thing that matters. Check computer settings. Trust me, I checked like almost every single possible settings underneath the thing. I even went to a page that looked like it was exactly it, but it wasn't it. Well, it wasn't like exactly it, but it was really similar. Oh no, I will be looking into it later in case that does happen again. I'll be able to fix it. But for this stream, just for now, it's probably just gonna have to be without audio for now. Unless someone can troubleshoot it while we're streaming. But no, I checked almost every possible combination of words to try to get to it. What I used to do is go to adjust system volume. That used to be able to go directly to the page that has all the mixers for it. And I typed in several other things and none of them worked. Weird. Is any other sound working? Oh, yes. The reason why the sound isn't specifically working is there's a little mixer thing on Windows where you can adjust which volumes are on and which volumes are off. And normally when I'm not using Gems of War, if I'm not streaming it, or if I'm not recording it, I generally have the audio turned to off, which is what it's currently at right now. But the thing to turn it back on isn't opening. Oh, what do I take here? And it's not the only thing that I turn off as well. Like anything that could possibly make noise during a stream, I generally turn off. Oh, we'll go throw that down. Yeah, restarting computer is the easiest way to fix it. That 100% works every single time. I just didn't have enough time before we started. Because that's one thing that this computer does slight slowly from being so old. It does restart pretty slow. Not like the slowest of computers, but it takes like at least 5 minutes to go from you know, restarting the whole restarting process. Maybe even a little bit more than that. Well, we'll go for that. Okay, we'll grab that for now, and then we can just go for the kill. You named the pet Scallywagger? Haha, very nice. I don't know what I'm naming mine yet. I haven't really been naming pets. I made a joke earlier, though. I think we might still do it. I made a joke at one point that we might do an entire stream at some point. Maybe like a nightly stream. Where a good majority of that stream is just naming every pet that we currently don't have a name for. I said that as a joke before, but I think we might actually do it eventually. Because I think I have about 20 to 30 unnamed pets. Probably closer to 30. Ooh, Zugoff poke. That's not good. Gotta be careful, we actually can lose these. We'll go for that. Grab a skull over there. I don't think I need another Mang, so I might as well just go straight into Glaceon. And then just wipe him out with Glaceon, and that's match. Only problem here, though, is we have no way of doing that. But I'm still doing it. In hopes that we get Cascade. There we go. Oh, oops, he had Barrier. Okay, good. Random skull for the win. Oh, we're about to gain a level 2. We're getting really close to 1,500. I'm not sure what stat we get at 1,500. Well, we'll find out in a month or two. We're getting there. Ugh. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to go over a video with all the Delph teams. I've been meaning to do that for like a month now, and I keep forgetting. But yeah, like all the pure faction teams, all just like the normal teams. I just need to tackle them one at a time. Instead of like trying to do them all in 1 week, I just need to go and like week by week and just target down one at a time. If you have any specific questions about them, though, feel free to ask. If you have any specific one that you wanted to mention right now. I do need to go cover them for videos. We'll go for that for now. Can you update your codec in the background? The what? I've heard of that before. I'm not sure what that is, though. Oh, 1,500 is armor? Ah, that's lame. Armor's not that good. You scroll to sound. Do you mean the sound in the bottom right? Because if I try opening the sound in the bottom right, it does nothing. It normally does, but for whatever reason, occasionally on my laptop, like right now, the sound in the bottom right corner, the place that you would normally go to adjust sound and everything, where I normally go to do it, it doesn't open. It doesn't matter if I left click it, doesn't matter if I right click it, doesn't matter what I do to it. It does nothing. I can't change the volume there, I can't do anything to it. I would have to go into the search options and find it manually, which I used to be able to do. However, ever since I got this Windows 10 update, the way that I used to find it is no longer how you get to it. There's some way to get to it, even if that one thing in the bottom right doesn't let you. But I have no clue how to do it now, ever since the Windows 10 update a couple days ago. Because my previous method no longer works. It's weird. Oops, I don't want to use that. I need to go use key team. Still trying to get core 0 to 100. Start menu, gear, sound mixer? Sure, I'll try that. Settings. Sound mixer. There's no sound mixer option here. Unless I clicked on the wrong one. Start menu, click gear. Nope. My gear does not go to that same location then. Because that is not an option on that page. Oh, wait, never mind. It might be under system. I'll check it though. Let's see. System. Sound. So I can change the sound, but that's not what I'm looking for. Sound control panel. Nope, that's not it either. Ease of access audio settings? Possibly? No. Sound settings? No. Oh, wait, never mind. That was literally the screen I was just on. Let's see. Should I roll back the update? No, that's not the problem. The problem is I just can't find where it is, and my computer just doesn't want to do it at the moment. It normally does. It just didn't want to do it for whatever reason right now. I just need to find where it is, like, inside of, it, like, whenever it doesn't work, I just need to find where it is. I used to know where it is when it doesn't work. But, because this isn't the first time. It did this on the previous patch, too. It would still do this, where the audio would do this. But the thing with the previous patch is I could find where it is, even if I couldn't get to it by normal means. Whereas currently I can't do that for this one. But yeah, it's not here in volume settings. Not a single one of these is, the option for it. There's plenty of sound options, not what I'm looking for. Device properties, maybe? Probably not, no. Definitely not. Right side of toolbar, sound options. Where? I did not see a sound option there. Do you mean sound settings? Because that's where I'm in, and that doesn't have it as an option. Tech support with Tacet. No, but yeah, it's not there. Like, none of these are the option I'm referring to. Even if I go to sound settings, it doesn't have any, or it doesn't have the one that I'm specifically looking for. Change the device or app volume. Oh, this one might be it. Nope, that's not it either. Huh. I just throw it on the floor. No, I'll figure out a fix for it later. I used to have a quick fix for it, but it doesn't work on this version. I'll check one other thing. Let me just type in volume here and see what happens. Adjust volume, that shouldn't be the right setting. No, that's the wrong page. Not what I want. Volume. Sound mixer options. Does this one have it? It should. No, that's still the wrong menu. It looks like it should be the right one, but it isn't. Why do you not let me unmute you? That doesn't make any sense. It's showing me a page that has a bunch of the mixers on it, yet it doesn't allow me to change them. Really? Oh no, it's a issue for later. I'm done. Trying to figure that out for now. I'll find some solution for it later. Otherwise, worst comes to worst, restarting computer always fixes it 100% of the time. Advanced sound options? I don't believe it was under there either. Normally you can get to it in 2 clicks. You click in on the sounds in the bottom right, and then you click on that one menu. I forget which one it specifically says under this version of Windows 10. I almost said of the game. But I don't know, it's being weird. This is a sign to get a new laptop PC. Well, this has been an issue for years. This is the first time it ever came up on stream, because in past versions of Windows, you were able to easily fix it even if you, even if it did happen. There probably is a way to do it on this version of Windows 2, I just have no clue how to do it currently. I'll just need to look it up later. Because the main way I adjust it is the page doesn't allow you to get there. And it's been frozen like that in the past, it's just there's a way around it that doesn't seem to work in this version. So what's the full search thing if you do go for it? Like the full path that you go through? If you did it and you could mention it, then I could probably go to it right now. What do we take here? Not a cascade. We'll grab a skull for now. We'll take green. Actually, I probably should have taken red. I'll take the top red then and get everything rolling. You were at it already, the sound mixer options, but it wasn't there and it was frozen. Wouldn't let you change anything. I can try it again. Like, that page isn't the normal page that I use to mix the sound. If I can get back to that page easily, I'm already back at that page. But, let's see, will this actually work? There we go. Okay. Aha. I found a way that can kind of do it. That's not the way I normally do it, but that technically worked. Okay. That's fine. Well, we got audio. Oh, now I know how to do it. That's actually not even remotely close to what I used to do for it, but it works. I was at that page earlier. I don't know why I didn't think of to actually, like, move the volume bar. Because I had it like it was muted on it, because it was. But apparently you literally just touch the bar and it starts doing audio. There we go. That's the quick fix we can do whenever the other screen doesn't work. Not the same location, but it gets the same job done, so it works. Not sure why they moved it. It doesn't even look the same either. But as long as it works, it's the main thing that matters. It's not the new normal. The old format is still there if you go and click on the normal spacebar and go for it. It's actually completely unchanged in a normal location. I don't know, Windows does weird things. How many Tacets does it take to change a light bulb? Probably multiple. Though I used to do that some when I was doing the some green energy stuff. You used to actually have to audit places to see how many lights they have, because we would have to go and replace out all their light bulbs with more efficient ones. No eye patch today? No, I couldn't find one. They had a lot of Halloween stuff, but no eye patch specifically. And nothing even pirate related. Which was kind of surprising that literally nothing pirate related. Yeah, I checked the dollar store and a few other locations around. None of them had it. I did go to CVS. I didn't see them there, though. I could have just overlooked it, though. What do I grab here? Take that for now. Then we just go and destroy everything. You're 3 sapphires away from Doomed Blade? Well, that'll be pretty easy to get then. You'll just be able to get it from a pet. And if not from a pet, you can also just do what Red Devil just mentioned. Go to a blue kingdom, like let's say, for example, something like Glacial Peak, which should be blue, I'm pretty sure. Or Stormheim, that's guaranteed blue. But go to one of those, do up to the point where you get jewels, which I believe is tier 7 or 8, I think. Somewhere around there. And then just go to that. And then you'll get yourself the 3 blue jewels that you need. The 3 sapphires. Okay, either wait for a pet or do it that way. Or just do a blue faction. I mean a blue kingdom challenge. Oh, you did all of them already? Also, by the way, we have purple deeds today. So I saw this earlier. I didn't actually make any mention of it this stream, though. But yeah, we got purple deeds. Purple deeds are obviously the most valuable deed in the entire game. And the main reason for this is there are 4 magic kingdoms that are associated to purple, which are the best things that you could ever bother using any deed on. As far as which one to do first, that kind of depends on preference. So it's probably going to be Darkstone or Silverglade. And I'd personally go down the Silverglade route. And we'll go get this. I don't think we can really get it upgraded to any point that's going to be useful, but because we still need a lot more purples. I think we need like 30 to upgrade one kingdom. Also, I hope we get more Imperial soon. Both the legendaries and mythics give Imperial. Though I don't think we've gotten a legendary one yet, have we? Or have we gotten one of each? Yeah, I think we've gotten like 2 or 3 epics and then 1 legend, 1 mythic. Because how would we have 3 deeds then? Otherwise, we'd only have 1 deed. I mean, 2 Imperials, I mean, instead of 3. Because a legendary one gives 1 in the mythic one gives 2. You got a pet gnome today, but no pet because there's a gnome there's a pet active right now. It's a pet day. You cannot get a pet while a pet is already active, and this pet rescue is active all day. It is impossible to get any pets that isn't the event pet during a Wednesday. That's how every Wednesday is, or whenever a pet is active in general. You cannot get another pet active when a pet is active, and this is active for the whole 24 hours of every Wednesday, from reset to reset. There we go. Anyways, purple deeds. Where to throw these? I'm pretty sure we're gonna go Silverglade. Silverglade or Darkstone are the two most noteworthy ones to put into first. Oh, we're going down the Silverglade route. And yeah, we still need another 22 purple deeds before we get a magic. But once we do, we'll get a magic. There we go. Surprised they haven't tried selling deeds yet. Not even sure if I would buy any. But this was the Talk Like a Pirate thingy that they ended up doing. Nothing really too noteworthy in it. Also, for whatever reason, this is the first emoji pack to only have one emoji. It's obviously not even a good one. Not sure why it is literally just one emoji. Maybe they're starting to run out of emojis. They keep spamming them so much that running out of emojis for some packs. Yeah, that's so weird. It's like the only pack in the entire game that only has one. Seems kind of pointless. Might as well at least do two. Gotta at least do two. You can't just do one. Who would spend like 50 gems just for one emoji? Other than just to have it for completionist purposes? Anyways, go get the pet. Why is he not a brown and blue pet? Well, pets can only be one color. That's why. All pets are only one color. What color is this? Probably blue. Where do you check pet color? I completely forget now. Red? Wait, he's red? That's a really weird color for him. That's like the last color I would expect him to be. Oh, brown or blue. Oh, sorry, I misread that. Completely misread that. Yeah, that's really strange that he's red. I would not have expected him to be that color. I guess because they just wanted to even the coloration out a little bit, maybe? Based on what color pets they've been adding recently? I'm not sure. Maybe that's why they gave him a red bandana? I'm not sure. Oh, I might take him blue. I'm like taking blue as if it's actually useful for this team. It's not. Let's see. Yeah, he is red. It shows even right there. If it was blue, you could even spend gems on some baskets to get sapphires if needed. Well, you can still get those sapphires. Like, you have all week to get those blues. Even if you have every single challenge completed in the entire game, the easiest way to go and get blue is to wait until it's not today. And then you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to find a blue pet. All you have to do is find one pet, one blue pet within 4 days. And if you do, you'll be able to get some sapphires. Also, don't forget, you can also convert shards into sapphires. While it's not as good as turning them into diamonds, it is possible to turn your excess shards into sapphires. So if you're literally too short right now, you could use the shards that you get for the next 4 days, and then use those to go craft 10 sapphires. Which you might even be able to do right now if you have some spares. It's a little bit less value than crafting diamonds, but if you desperately needed it, then it would be worth it, especially if you only need to craft it once. But you should easily be able to find a blue pet within 4 days, most likely. You can't do it right now because there's a pet active, but next 4 days you should be able to find at least one. Doesn't even matter what blue pet it is as long as it's blue pet. Actually, theoretically, oh, never mind. I was gonna say it doesn't even matter what color it is. I was thinking of like pet food for a second. Yeah, it actually doesn't matter what color it is because you don't get any crafting material from it, just the specific jewels. What's he trying to craft? He's trying to craft the Doom weapon, the blue Doom weapon, but he's short on blues, on sapphires. Yeah, there's two main ways to do it. Get a blue pet active and use your excess jewels or your excess shards to create 10 sapphires. It would cost you 500 shards and 100 souls, but that would be the 3 sapphires that you need in order to craft it. Sapphires do we have right now? Or I could give you some of mine. Here, we have 18,199 plus 8,690. Actually, we almost have over 9,000 extra. That'd be completely pointless though. Compared to crafting that into diamonds. There's a whole mythic worth of diamonds. A lot of diamonds. Just stream to die again. Stream. There it is, it's back. Well, this is not doing it as badly as yesterday. That was the first time it went down off stream. We're already more than half an hour in. They already said that there'd never be any resource sharing in this game. They've already confirmed that on many occasions. It's been asked thousands of times to them. One of those things that they will not do. And the main reason for it is mainly because late game and particularly end game players have just an absurd amount of loot relative to newer players. You blew so many diamonds crafting weapons this week. Yeah, it can start eating them up. It can cost several hundred per week. Theoretically, even over 1,000 when there's a Doom weapon. Almost over 2,000 if there's a Doom weapon and a lot of weapons they haven't crafted yet. I don't think we're ever going to get 2 Doom weapons in the same kingdom, though. Ooh, 3 pirates. Nice. Oh, I don't need to upgrade them. There's our food. Let's see, what pets do I not have upgraded? There's deliberately not upgraded just because the new faction pets are more important to get upgraded whenever we get them. We're starting to get a backlog of pets that we don't have upgraded. It is ever increasing. We do have some like food laying around. Oops. Let's just go click one that we can actually upgrade. Yeah, we do have some food laying around. It just goes down quick once we start upgrading stuff. Actually, we have a lot of excess red. Just relative to other colors at the moment. Hey, we do upgrade him, but no, he's cosmetic, so no real point. One of these isn't cosmetic. Let's see. The mushroom isn't. The owl isn't. That technically isn't, but it's not useful. This was not, but it's not really useful. Wait, don't you have... Aren't you max ascended? Yeah, you're max ascended. It's hard to tell on some of them. Yeah, he's max ascended. Dragon Puppy's cosmetic. Shark, I believe, was cosmetic, yeah. Cosmetic. And I believe you were cosmetic, yeah. So the only ones that aren't cosmetic here is not needed because it's faction troop, not needed because it's faction troop, beast, and magic. However, I don't think we gain any benefit from this actually being level 20. I believe you get the full amount of bonuses from it being at 2.75 because it rounds up. Though we do eventually need another pet for the kingdom. We eventually need to have 2 level 20 pets. And we have Frog Prince, and then we'll have Mushroom. Maybe we'll go upgrade him now. Might as well. If we have enough purple pet food, I might go upgrade him now. Let me see. Ah, we do. Okay, I guess we'll upgrade it. Hopefully the next pet isn't purple. There we go. Max magic bonus, and now we have 2 level 20 pets for when Zacian gets another event, which will bring it to 16 stars, which requires 2 level 20 pets. Was it 16 or 17? I forget. I think it was 16. But one of them does require 2 level 20 pets, and there's our 2 level 20 pets. Of course, we still need more troops before we can do that, though. Well, that's one thing out of the way. Also, let's go grab our gems. Someone did a guild task. Thank you. Let's go grab our 5 gems from Pet Mastery, and then go claim everything. Okay, next order of business. Let's go hand out a code, and then go mess with Delves. Of course, we are still working through Warrens. Trying to get Warrens to get its loot for its higher multipliers. And then we're going to be doing it to Pure Faction in Tuesdays from now. Same week that we're getting a new faction, actually. Works out quite conveniently. Wait, why is it not working? Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I mistyped it for a second. Grabbing codes already used. There we go. Mark that down. Copy this whole thing, and there goes go. There's the redeem code used on gemsaward.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu, whatever game says right over there. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random letters. And gives the same reward as always. True treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold if I can get to that page. Mail. And there we go. Same loot as always. And there goes go. And it works on PC mobile version. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on any of the console versions, nor the Switch version. However, Switch version is getting exclusive Puzzle Quest 2 HD remake tomorrow. So there's that. So that reminds me, I probably should stop this stream soonish. What time does Salty normally do her Puzzle Quest stream? I normally don't catch it. She has been streaming Puzzle Quest on these Wednesdays lately, but the previous version of it. But I think I will tonight, just to see if I can prod her on any questions tomorrow, just to have some info that I might be able to say that's actually accurate. No, I know most of the things that are happening with next patch, but you know, I've like never seen it or anything. She's probably seen it and all that, but I need to go ask her some stuff about it, see if she will answer it during a Puzzle Quest stream. If there was any time she would answer it, it'd probably be on the Puzzle Quest stream itself. Okay, so she does it at the same time as normal. Okay, we'll be up for a little while then. We still got time. Let's go do Warren Delves then. She does it at the same time as normal then. Same time as the Monday streams. I didn't know if it was at a different time or not, because I never normally like bother catching them. There we go. I think I only caught like one of her past streams on it. Oh, why am I taking red? It's not gonna help us. Grab the brown over there, get a mountain, go from there. I thought I asked her to delay. I did ask her just in case, or you know, just to see if she would actually like stream it on the day of. But no, she's just streaming the non-HD version tonight. And we'll be streaming the HD version for the next like week or two. At least to 1 full completion, probably to 2 completions. We're likely going to be playing it once through the new hero class, I know for sure is new. We're going to play through the game entirely once that way. And reading all the audio, or all the text, 100% of it. And after that, we're going to do a playthrough of some other hero class, not sure which one, but it will be a different one. And in that playthrough, we're going to not read any text and just go through the game normally. That's pretty much the game plan. I might even try min-maxing on that one as well. Yeah, I'm still not 100% certain if we're getting 5 new hero classes or 1 new hero class. There's one of the other things I need to ask her. But then again, maybe I shouldn't ask her. Because that wouldn't be one of the ones that she would probably know. Because she might think it's 5. But, I don't know. Based on her wording earlier, it almost seemed like it was only 1. And the other 4, making up to 5, were the Plague Lord expansion stuff. But I've played the Plague Lord expansion hero classes. Or at least some of them. I played Bard. And I know one of them was 100% useless to ever bother using. I forget what the other 2 were. Yeah, I'm really hyped for Puzzle Quest. The stream should be starting around noon Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. However, I have no clue when the game is actually releasing for United States localization. So, there's a possibility that it might not be up at that time. I know when Gems of War got launched, Australia and Japan and stuff got it like 12 hours before United States ever did. So, whatever time it comes out could vary. But probably around noon Eastern Standard Time, around then, it should hopefully be localized in the United States, so then I can go and play it then. But that's the game plan. Yeah, you need to get the Delve to 2000 to get the pet. Oh, sorry, John, what was your question? What level does a Delve need to get to be, to get the pet? You need to get it to 2000 total renown. The only way that you get 2000 total renown will work. If you do not do any pure faction, it requires literally 500. However, if you do any amount of pure faction, you can get it down a bit lower. Generally, if you're doing something like a 150 pure faction, preemptively, I think you only need to get to around 400 or so in order to get the pet. But generally, you have to almost max out the Delve to be able to get the pet. And then to get it to Mythic, you have to literally max out the Delve. Yep, that's not who I wanted to hit. Yeah, Blood Mage or something is what they added as a hero class. I know for sure that's a new hero class. Though it also looks like they might have added an assassin. I don't recall Puzzle Quest 1 having an assassin, though it might have already. Puzzle Quest 2 did. I can't remember Puzzle Quest 1 having one, though. No, it probably did. That's a pretty common type of class to have. She said she'll have a special guest on today's stream. Oh, it's probably Surian. He might even talk about the Puzzle Quest HD remake. I hope he does. I have like a billion questions I want to ask. Or maybe not that many, but you know. I wanted to get some info that I could say at like the beginning of the stream. Because of course, they were the people that worked on this, of course. Puzzle Quest 1. If Surian's on stream, he was the lead developer of Puzzle Quest and Gems of War. But also Puzzle Quest. What do we take here? Grab that for the blue. Maybe that's why she didn't count it as new? Well, she mentioned Blood Mage is new. I don't know. We'll find out when the game comes out. The only problem is I don't actually remember every single hero class that was on Puzzle Quest 1. I'd have to go and launch it and like make a full list of all of them to be able to compare it to Puzzle Quest 1's HD remake to actually know which ones were added. Because if I just see a list of all the classes, I would not know which ones they actually added, most likely. Because I forget what the full list was in Puzzle Quest 1, non-HD remake. Actually, I almost feel like checking that now. random Puzzle Quest 1 stream before the Puzzle Quest 1 stream. I don't know, should I go play Puzzle Quest 1 right now? Only thing we're really doing is those anyways. We're just kind of just progressing through warrens for the loot. We're not even really progressing for the sake of progressing. I'm just getting it for the 1.2 times multiplier thingy. Also, hello Jason, welcome. Do I have any suggestions on using deeds? Yes, I covered it in a whole video while I was evacuating from the hurricane. I ended up getting a video recorded while I was at the hotel. But, yeah, let me go get the link for it. Covered it in a whole video earlier. Probably just be easier to link it than to try to describe it now. Where's the little thingy thing? Your channel. Videos. Backtrack like 2 weeks. There it is.
This
Pause
is
the
time.
ad. And get rid of it trying to start at a certain time frame. And here we go. That's everything you need to know about deeds. And if you still have any questions, let me know. But that's where you should use them and everything. Also, there's a text-based version of it in the description. Yep, no problem. Oh. Yeah, she did it. It got transformed. I haven't gotten transformed in Delves for a while. That is very annoying. We'll go kill it for that. There we go. Revenge. There we go. And I can get a Ketris. Did I spend today's deeds? Yes. I put on Silverglade. As far as purples are concerned, there are two options, really. Silverglade or Darkstone. Well, technically any of the magic purples. But those are the two main ones, because those are the two that have factions. I personally went for Silverglade. And the main reason for that is that's the next event that's coming up. Whereas All Seeing Eyes 1 already passed, so it's going to be like another 2.5 months before it comes back again. It keeps taking longer and longer before we see kingdoms come back, or factions, I mean. They just keep adding more and more. Before you know, it's going to be like how kingdoms are. It's going to be like half a year before they rotate. It's going to be slightly annoying. Like some of them actually have good weapons. But it is eventually going to take as long as factions still rotate as kingdoms do. Currently, it's not there yet, obviously, but it will in time. It might be good to put those kind of links in my video descriptions. That could work, by keeping the most recent guides there. I'm not sure how many would really use it, though. Because I do it at the end of videos, and I can actually see data on it. And very, very, very few people actually click them at the end of videos. Like, even if I go and put it at the end of this stream, like the link to that, so it has like a direct thing where you literally just click it and it brings you there. It has really, really low activity. It has some activity, but it's relatively low. It's like around a few percent, if of that. So of course that could be because not everyone needs it, because they might have already seen the video. It's like a really, really small number. We got the exact data on it, but YouTube does track it. Just gotta be careful. We're almost dying here. We're even using Titan and we're still almost dying with this. I just need to finally switch to Yasmin's Pride team. I was planning on switching to it, and it looks like we finally need to. Because once you start reaching around 200, it starts to get a little bit more difficult. And we are around that 200 area. Actually, are we on 200 right now? I believe it's 190, so yeah, we're pretty much there. Where's the eye patch? I couldn't find one. Looked, couldn't get it. No place around me had an eye patch. Yeah, this is 190, so now we're on 200. So I guess we will go finally switch to Yasmin. I definitely don't mind asking questions or answering questions. And some of them aren't like video specific. If someone asks something really, really specific. What do we grab here? Take that over for now. Cookie, that's funny. At this rate, I might just order one online for future eye patch needs. I just ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon the other day too, and it completely slipped my mind to get one. It was before I realized that this was Talk Like a Pirate Week. I kind of knew it was, but I didn't like really realize it until like Monday. And I ordered a bunch of stuff on Sunday, so I did it like right before I should have. Oops, they still barrier because of submerge. I forgot. AoE does not break the barrier if they're submerged because they're not getting hit. Oh yeah, that could be a problem. We might have a we lose this delve problem. I think we have a we just lost this delve problem. We have to defeat this delve with a gimlet that can only hit one troop at a time. What a weird combo. It's gonna be a very, very weird battle. Good, you broke your submerge. No, don't do barrier. At least you broke your submerge though. So that's not much better. Oh, sorry, Tanky's troop is all the way in last slot. I think we just lost this delve. Oh, it's definitely time to switch to Yasmin, that's for sure. We just lost. Well, it's not over yet. We could cheese it so hard with Titan right now. And I think we're gonna have to. We'll take that over. Grab a brown. Explode all the things. Did not get another brown, that's bad. Take that down. If we actually win this, that is pretty funny. Definitely possible. It's almost doing it. About to solo his entire team just with Titan and Mountain Crusher. Titan Mang obviously would be stronger in this situation, but looks like Titan Mountain Crusher is still gonna get it done. No, don't! No! We actually lost a delve. How sad is that? Well, at least we still get 2 times multiplier for it, but still. What a fail. Okay, fine, I'll bring out Yasmin. Fine, we'll bring the Yasmin team. And Yasmin. There we go. Oh, and I need another Ketris. There it is. Proof Gob Truffle doesn't need nerf. Yeah, show them that video right there. And help Gob Truffle not get nerfed. Okay, what do we need here? Yeah, he does get card countered by Submerge. That's why you use Warden with it. What am I looking for? There just isn't room for Warden on the team. I guess that would work technically. Actually, the banner I already had set is kind of fine already. +2 blue, +1 green. I don't need to change that. Wasn't that what we already had? That works. Oh, Titan's always been really powerful. Hasn't changed. Not invincible, obviously, but it's pretty strong. Maybe I do just go a Devour route. I might send the building around Iron Gut. Because we're going to have a not having enough damage issue. And now we can double Ketris. Where's our green or... Wow. Oh, I can do it with brown. There we go. And A's dead. Let's see, what's our scouts? 1.3, 1.2, 1.25. We can go this way. Faction mythics have been kind of hinted at before. They never really confirmed if they are going to be doing it or not, though. That is something they would consider, is what they mentioned, or something along those lines. It's not too likely to occur. But if they feel like shards are ever starting to lose value, they probably will. Because currently, the only reason you even do delves is because of chaos shards. And if chaos shards ever become technically pointless to farm, then they will probably add a mythic or something similar to delves. Because it would make it so shards would have value again. Yep, I did that to try to fill her. I forgot she's blocked by green right now. And I did it twice. The second one was hoping it would surge. Apparently not. Yep, shooting that yellow first. Oh well. Got everything rolling and now we just win. We do that. Throw Ketris. Throw Ketris again. We win. Can we get full mana right now off it? Doesn't look like it. Well, actually, yes we can. Actually, never mind. No, we can't. Yasmin, Pride, stop blocking everything. Okay, let's go into Enrage would kill. There we go. That's why we have Enrage. Yeah, before we head out the stream, I do actually want to go check that real quick. Because I'm going to probably be asking her anyways. As well as many other questions. But I do want to go check Puzzle Quest before we end out the stream. Probably after this delve. Go check what hero classes actually exist. There's a few other things. Alright, for now we'll just go do that. And then we'll just poke the poke. Poke you. Oh, that didn't kill the other two. I was expecting it to. It barely live. Yep, you're frozen. That's fine though. So that's what Apothecary's for. And now you're not frozen. And now we see Yasmin into Ketris. Probably didn't even need that Ketris, but now he's super dead. Got a 1.2, 1.3, 1.25, but that 1.3 is a treasure room, but it's a glory treasure room, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just take it. Doesn't gain that much more of a benefit from having higher multiplier. Didn't get the Sky Brown, but it's fine. We go get Apothecary up. And then we stood on purple. Get the other brown over. Take a... I want to take that skull just to try skying for it. We'll do this and then hit him directly and hopefully that'll be enough damage. We'll find out in a moment. It is, but not enough for Jason's. Grab right into blue. Convert away a billion reds. Still not enough to get anything full though. There we go. And that should be enough to kill. 3 HP. What is this? I have no way to do 3 damage. At least not easily. Come on, 3 damage. All we need. Where are you? 3 damage. 3 damage? There we go, there's a 3 damage. Actually, it's technically 80 damage. Even just being able to use hero class with a faction weapon in general would be insanely good for Dills. That'd make it so much more convenient to use. You're in charge in South Carolina and you just got a thing from there. I know where there are stores where I could get one. It's just I don't have transportation. I generally very, very rarely would use something like Uber. And if it's not within walking distance, I tend to not really go to it. And I didn't check like literally everywhere within walking distance, otherwise that would take way too long. But every single place I checked did not have it. Though I do know of places around, but they would be way, way, way further than a walk. Or if I was to walk, it would be like a day-long project, which would be kind of pointless. So that would be a lot of exercise, if nothing else. Okay, do we Yasmin's Pride? I think the answer is no until we have Apothecary full. And then we Yasmin's Pride. Okay, now we Yasmin's Pride. Just in case that's not enough damage. Let him do his poke. There we go. Oh, we got another treasure room. Nice. So we take these two 1.2s, take the treasure room, and then take the boss room. A delve and bounty hero class. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't think they ever would, though. But you never know. They are running out of hero classes. They're going to do something to the hero class system. Because early next year, they're running out of hero classes. I believe every hero class is covered by March or April. It was April. I can't remember which. But sometime around like midway or early next year, they will have used every single hero class, or every single kingdom in the game will have a hero class. And at that point, they're going to need to figure out some kind of new system. Which they already have pretty much figured out. They just haven't really mentioned what on earth it is. They kind of like hinted at stuff, but they never definitively have stated anything yet. Well, we'll find out in the next several months what on earth they do with it. Okay, what else do we need here? I'll take the blue. Grab a Catcher Stone. His team seems a little bit towards the slower side than normal. However, it is so ridiculously safe. It's not too slow, though. But I feel like Iron Gut might end up being quicker. We can't use the most optimal Iron Gut, but we can use a version of Iron Gut for the stove if we had to. Get rid of all that yellow we don't even use. Get another Yasmin down. What else? Take a red for now. Get a Cascade in that, so we get a free turn. Unfortunately, it all goes into the blockage. I do need one more Yasmin. So before I do, I should probably get her to full mana. So it's not blocking. Perfect. Okay. Let me Yasmin that. Do we go down this route? Yeah, I guess we do. Would that actually work? I guess it's fine. Let me go Apothecary this. Is the mana she needs, so maybe that wasn't a good idea, but we'll see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it the normal way. Now that we got it to full mana. Second slot, then fourth slot. No, we got a summon! Okay, I'm gonna hit him directly. And now we just need to figure out how to deal with that. Oh, there we go. It dealt with itself. Well then, that works. Not exactly how I expected to win that battle. That's funny. That works. I should have taken that blue, actually. Instead of swiping it over. I'll go for green. Grab a brown right over there. Get a Yasmin down. Apparently we only have one choice. Oh yeah, that's the only bad thing. This might sound weird, but stun can actually be a positive trait. And the main reason for this is there are instances, particularly stealthy, where it is actually beneficial if you are stunned compared to not being stunned. Because if you have a full team of stealthy, none of them have stealthy. But if you have a full team of stealthy, but one of them are stunned, then the one that got stunned no longer has stealthy, and then it'll be the only target. It's very rare that stun can be a positive stats effect, but when you're up against stealthy-related teams, it actually can be for the opposing team. Kind of weird. The most common positive negative stats effect is poison. Poison does so little damage that it's actually considered a positive stats effect in some situations. Obviously, in the instance where you specifically need HP damage, which would trigger some kind of trait. Yeah, ideally, I need him not hitting him anymore. Do this for now. Weird having Ketris in first slot. That was like the last place you want him. You never put him in first slot. Of course, he got moved there. Oh, I thought that was still an extra turn. I didn't see the other part cascade. Okay, let's throw these then. I don't have pride, so we're just gonna have to bash through it. Could do still a little damage. Yeah, 114. I should just hit the first slot, but then again, he would have lived with 1 HP. That would have been funny though. Yeah, Ketris is a great troop to have. It's not the absolute best mythic in the game, but it upscales based on almost any stat. Well, technically every stat. Magic it uses for its ability. Attack it uses for its ability. Life it uses for its ability. And armor it uses for its ability. The higher its stats are, the more damage it does. Is basically the bottom line of that troop. Oh no, reflect. Wait, does armor tier still have that weird glitch? Yes. The answer is yes. They have not fixed it. For any of you that don't know, the way that armor tier currently works, unless it's a static amount like Bone Dragon, where it does that only does a certain amount, if you do infinite armor tier, like armor tier all of the enemy's armor, you're instantly gonna die due to reflect damage, which is what just happened right there. They haven't fixed that glitch yet. That'll probably be fixed next patch, but it probably requires a like a full update for that to actually get patched out. Yeah, be very careful with that. Do not armor tier. Or maybe it's a counter to armor tier, maybe. Maybe that's deliberate to hard counter armor tier. Who knows? But if you try armor tiering a full armor tier on reflect, you will die. Unless you have beer. Okay. So that's that. One other thing I wanted to go do real quick before we wrap up, though. If the stream would stop not just go crashing. Let me go check all of the hero classes that are in Puzzle Quest real quick. Oh yeah, Megavore would be super dead. He would be hit by 4 times instant KO if the entire enemy team was reflected. It's kind of funny. But let me go open up Puzzle Quest. I wanted to go check the full list of hero classes and just compare it to what might be coming. Oh, so hello, Savage. Welcome. But yeah, Puzzle Quest HD Remake coming soon. It's coming tomorrow. It's a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Let's see. I clicked Puzzle Quest. Why is it not loading? There it goes. Puzzle Quest. And all of its old era graphics. It's going to be interesting seeing it with completely different graphics. Let me go click the button right there. That should launch it. Now to figure out how on earth to capture the launch. Should have a window for it. Okay, I don't have one active right now. Let me do the window thingy. That's not it. That should be it. If I click on it, it shouldn't be a black screen anymore. Let me see. Any moment now. What, you don't want to launch anymore? There we go. The Puzzle Quest main theme. Okay, let me make sure to save it. Click OK. Oh, whoops. You guys can't see it, can you? Fail. It only showed up there. There it is. Oh yeah, this was the one I used for, let me not use that window capture. It's the one I used for the Monday thingies. Let me go use a different window capture for it. I'll make a new one, actually. Just real quick. I just wanted to go look this up. I might as well show it on screen while we're doing so. 1 second. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Hold up. Let me make this full screen, it'd be easier. Okay, let me go add a window. Where's window capture? Window capture, sure, we were just gonna call it that, why not? Get puzzle quests. Make it fit to screen. Oh yeah, I forgot, puzzle quest is weird dimensions. The HD remake should have actual 1080p. This version does not have 1080p. This game is like 11 years old. But the HD remake that's coming out tomorrow should fit normally. But for now, that's not too big a deal. We're just looking this up real quick. But yeah, Puzzle Quest. A Legend or Challenge of the Warlords, Revenge of the Plague Lord. Such a ridiculously long title. Which is why they're just calling the next Puzzle Quest The Legend Returns. So technically, Puzzle Quest 1 has 3 names now. Which is kind of funny. It's why it's normally just called Puzzle Quest 1. Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords is the actual name of it. Puzzle Quest Revenge of the Plague Lord is the expansion from a while back. And Puzzle Quest The Legend Returns is the HD remake that's coming out tomorrow. But anyways, I just wanted to check what all the hero classes were. What would be the easiest way to do this? New quest. So yeah, this is what we currently have. Let me screenshot this for reference sake. Where's screenshot button? Use days. There we go. F12. Oh, did it just get rid of it? That's funny. Can I not screenshot this? Hold up. Did it even screenshot it? Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. I forget which one of these came into the base game. Oh yeah, Rogue actually was in the base game. But yeah, I forget which one of these actually like were originally here. I believe Ranger, Bard, Warlock, and Druid? No, Druid was already here. I think it was just those 3. Ranger, Bard, and Warlock, I believe, were added from Plague Lord expansion. And we're getting, at minimum, a Blood Mage or something from the HD remake. Yeah, these are... So there's 8. So however more than 8 is how many they actually added. Because these are all the ones that currently exist for like over a decade now. Those 8. I forget which one of these specifically were from the Plague Lord expansion. Obviously Warlock definitely was. But yeah, that's that. But anyways, I mainly just wanted to check that real quick. But yeah, Puzzle Quest, we'll be streaming it a bunch tomorrow. And for the next few weeks. Not this version of it, obviously. The Nintendo Switch one. Coming out tomorrow around noon. But anyways, guys, I guess we'll end on mysterious black screen. Does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, I'll go get the link for Salty stream. She's going to be streaming that Puzzle Quest actually right now. But we'll be streaming the HD version of it tomorrow. Let's see. Let me go get the link. Where's her thing? I believe she should still be streaming it tonight. I'll go get her link real quick. Go say hi to Salty. Here you guys go. There's the link. She'll be streaming over there. We'll be, of course, be streaming it here on YouTube in about probably 15 hours from now, around noon Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. We'll probably be around and streaming Puzzle Quest. Do keep in mind, I will be setting the timer to that time. However, that might not be when we actually start, mainly because I can't start until it launches. Like, I can't start if the game hasn't been released yet. And if it has a delay in the United States, I might not be able to do it as early. Though I might be able to do it even slightly earlier if it comes out a little bit earlier. But from my current knowledge, most games tend to drop around noon Eastern Standard Time on Switch for the United States, East Coast. So, yeah, we'll probably be doing it around then. Let's see. Any other questions? Tacet, you like to join your guild? Sure, I can get you in the guild right now. We can go do that right now. Might as well. Let me go launch Gems of War. Let me go close out that one window. Get Gems of War launching. Yeah, I'll go add you right now. Just leave your invite code. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we'll still add you. Why is it not wanting to load? Okay, fine. I'll do it through Steam itself. I need to go get a different hotkey link for it. Because whenever I try opening it that way, it says it's already running, even though it's not already running. But if I open it through Steam, it says it worked properly. But for whatever reason, whenever I try opening Gems of War with any button that isn't the one specifically in Steam, it doesn't work. I think it has to do with something with my files. If I uninstalled the game and reinstalled it, that would probably work. So if you ever do that, make sure you have your account saved, or make sure you have your account information backed up with the little settings thing with the account thingy. Yeah, registering your account before you ever do that. But I believe if I did that, that would probably fix it. I think it has something to do with the beta. Like every single time I shift with the beta, it like messes it up or something. But anyways, just leave your invite code, Savage, and we can go get you in. As long as you can do 1 million gold each week or so, and yeah, we'd love to have you. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, Puzzle Quest stream most of tomorrow, and we'll probably be streaming Gems of War about the same time as always tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, about an hour and a half prior to now. I'll be streaming Puzzle Quest for several hours prior to that. Tomorrow night's stream might be delayed a little bit if we're playing Puzzle Quest still, but it's still technically Gems of War related. Same development team. It's a really, really good game if you've never played it or seen it before. But yeah, just leave the invite code Savage, and we'll go get you in. You still there? Let me know. Yeah, Salty's on now, so I'm gonna end out the stream for now. We'll go say hi to Salty. But Savage, just leave it here, and I'll go get you in after the stream. So, yeah, just leave your invite code when you get a second. But anyways, guys, go check out Salty's stream. We'll be doing the same thing for the HD remake tomorrow. And starting Puzzle Quest. I'll catch all of you later, and have a wonderful week. Goodbye, everyone.